Little espresso, you just ran. You just ran. Little espresso, not like this. Little espresso just straight up dipped. You can't leave me like that, homeboy. I know it's because other people joined in. I understand that, but it kind of made me laugh that he's like, and I'll see you back at camp. Hope you have a good time. Bye. A fucking cat just dipped.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whatever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. I'm still a little salty that my cat just kind of straight up dipped. Didn't bother to hang out to save me. I started fighting a dragon and he's just like, yo dog, this ain't it. I'll see you at the camp. And then they had the audacity to give me an update of what happened, like what happens after after the fight. And it's like, oh, hey, we survived it. And it's like, your cat took a really good liking to all the work that you were putting in and trained extra hard and studied hard. I was like, bull fucking shit, you get your ass out there and you fight a dragon. No, that's some horse crap. I was so pissed off because he just straight up left. There was just like, he goes, I'll see you back at camp. I didn't have enough time. I really wanted to make that meme where it's like someone gets hit and then it's like, you hear that like your bell's been rung. And it has the sound effect where it's like, and it's like, God damn. And he goes, all right, I'll see you back at camp. The cat ran off. Hope you guys are doing well. Tonight we are starting a 4-part adventure, as it stands, a 4-part adventure, into some magical little place called Bozja. Bozja, something like that. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not that popular. You guys haven't been looking forward to this. This is something very small. I don't think you guys would be really all that interested. I'm doing it just for completion's sake, you know, just to fill in all that extra time that I have, you know, all those extra things that I do. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. I'm just saying. So tonight we are is easily skippable. Really? Everyone's been talking about how great Bozja is. Bozja. Everyone's been talking about it, and there's a lot of people who've been like very excited about it. So I you know what? I said, sure, we're gonna knock it out. I did go ahead and get some levels. I was able to get a little bit closer to 60 before the before my astrologian. My astrologian is cooking right along. Let's see if it'll show up. Yeah, there we go. My astrologian is cooking along. I think I'm like 59, 58, 58 and a half. I was able to get from basically like 50, level 50 to 50, or 51 to 58 in the past week. So that was nice for me. But yeah, we're making our way there. We're getting there. Still got to do Eureka. Soon you can build a bomb. Oh boy. So yes, this is something that a lot of people have very much looked forward to. There's a lot of people who are I don't want to say like chomping at the bit, but kinda chomping at the bit, because this is very exciting. New events. Where's my little rotations? Don't I have my rotation? Who the hell is running this stream? That's sorry. You guys saw all that. Anyway, we're gonna be having some fun. We're gonna go ahead and check all this out and see what there is to do. As someone has skipped, don't. Streamception, yeah, I know. I'm thinking that I'm gonna put about 4 streams to this, and I think that's where I'm gonna start. And I say start because I could go longer. Galactic has a certain point that he wants me to hit. Galactic, I know that you're in chat. What is the what's the specific mark that you wanted me to hit? I think it's where it's like there's like a 72-man raid or something like that. Something to that effect. Sort of the midway point. Yellow Brum. There you go. All right. It's about halfway. That's nothing. Wait, hold on. I got my nod mug tonight. I made a skit today. Have you guys been liking the skits? I enjoy the skits. I have fun with those. I'm not the best actor, but I have fun putting them together. So we're gonna see them go. We're gonna see what happens as they go. The skit was fun. Do you guys know that person? Do you know that DPS player? At one point, CapDad was that DPS player. I was that DPS player. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and get it started because we have quite a bit. God, there is a lot of naked people here. Whoa, all right. Music coming in hot. There's a bunch of naked people here. What is going on? Phoenix is naked. May Salon is naked. Nice. I have first Baldesian Arsenal clear on Saturday. Ooh. Ooh. Just call him Maze. Maze, got it. All right, Maze is naked. Ashara just lost a whole bunch of clothes. Fantastic. There we go. Maze. Dragoon and Black, you used. Oh, that's good to know. All right, we ready to get started? I think I'm ready to get started. That entry. So I want to say, this is just a normal setup, but Phoenix sent me this earlier today, and I loved it. I cackled at the joke. The extra work that my mods do, let me put it this way. I gotta move this camera. Where are you pointing at? There you go. The extra work that my mods do, right, is something that should be noted because they share quite a bit of dad jokes as well as quite a bit of lore, quite a bit of content. Like there's a lot of extra work that goes into just making sure that y'all don't act out. Let me put it this way. So, Phoenix sent me a reel, and it was like it was a Facebook reel, and it had like 5 or 6 different, or like 7 or 8 different jokes all into it. And then they had one that made me cackle, and it was this girl with a really southern accent, and she's like, she goes, "Hey, I got this alligator. You want to cook it?" And then another girl goes, "Nah, I can't cook it. All I got's a crock pot." And I just like, it was such a lowbrow, low cheap, quick setup joke, but I fucking laughed, and I had to tell her, I was like, that was great, that was fantastic. It was just so good and so stupid. See, I like good dad jokes like that because today I've had a day. I have a day and a half today, and that was a fantastic one. So Phoenix, I do want to thank you for that. There's actually work involved keeping Cap in line. It is. All right, let us begin. I intended to send a missive to the Rising Stones, but it seems that it is no longer necessary. Grave import, but I can imagine what the duties will attend to your attention. Still, he would request that you meet him in the Ruby Bazaar. Oh, I like that they keep the Shadowbringers music, even though they were here. I kind of thought that it would keep along with whatever, wait, in the Ruby Bazaar, like right here? Is he already? Oh, it's down here. I'm a dummy. What's it? I thought it would keep for whatever the extent. Boy, that's a lot of skin. And the umbrella. There's just. Gently shoves again. It's like I go and look and it's just like, excuse me? Why is everyone dancing and naked? And you know what's funny is that skit it was like the first one that I had in mind, and I was like, you know, that would be really funny. It was like what it's like the first day versus day 100, and it's like this doesn't even faze me anymore. If I saw this on the first day, I'd be like, oh, I'm blushing. I don't know if this is something that I could watch, and it's just like at this point I'm just like, yeah, it's just what happens. Like if any of my family members ask and be like, yeah, you just gotta kind of go with it. Like you gotta slap on some knee highs and just go to town. Like, you know, what do you mean? Yeah, hung around everyone. Oh, and I actually screenshot it. Oh no. Oh no. I like how Witchy and Ulrich are just sitting here watching along, like they were a part of my retainers, and they just like watched. They just watched. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed this. Did you guys see this one? Did you guys see this one? Did you guys see this one? This is fantastic. What a look. The stash. Oh, the gear, everything, the white gloves and all. Fantastic. Fantastic. See, this is, and again, I say this every time that you all do this. This is what's fun. You know, this is what's fun. This is where like one thing that with Final Fantasy XIV that I've actually really enjoyed, the magic of it, let me put it that way, is because it's like you can just do shit like this just because. Like, hey, you want to look a certain way? You guys want to be a bunch of half-naked people dancing on the steps of the Ruby Bazaar in the rain? You can. You can. He looks like half, but almost elegant. Egg coffee's one of your alts. Raptor, I love it. Fantastic. I'm surprised Galactic isn't in here like with his his head like this. Like, come on, get moving. He needs a hedgehog minion. Absolutely. I appreciate all the nudity, guys. Thank you. And there goes PG. Just that quick. It goes very quickly here. All right, Hancock, you slimy boy. What do we got? Unintended consequences with the kind of things you can do. Yeah. You've come a rather long way, to put it mildly. And while the Scions remain locked in slumber, she sought aid from all the corners of the realm. In fact, it was I whom she first turned when searching for a champion to assist her in your absence. Though, as you have doubted surmise, I did not call you here to discuss such matters. Word from Lord Hien! Okay, I haven't heard from him in a while, actually. Your name immediately sprang to mind. Yeah, let's go with this. I know nothing about Bozja. I know that it was like this big deal. And it was like one of it was quote if I remember one of the lines. I don't have a lot of memories of it, but if I remember one of the lines correctly, it was like the site of like Sid Garland's like epic failure, or like one of his biggest failures. I for some reason that's what pops in mind. I may be wrong. If I'm remembering this incorrectly, don't tell me. Just smile. Just smile. Hey, Cat. Good evening to you. Good morning to you. It would seem that their hearts have yet to give way to despair, and with the Empire now in disarray, and they would seize the opportunity to fight back. House of the Fierce. There we go. Gunbreaker quest leading into it. I like my Dark Knight. I'm keeping with the Dark Knight. Shiny weapon grind. I think I did see it. I think someone put it into, I was just scrolling through YouTube shorts, and I think someone put it into a YouTube shorts. The sword for Dark Knight, the relic weapon for the Dark Knight, is the one from the trailer, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's the one from the trailer, which looks epic. Let's be serious. Does tie into Bozja in ways, but nothing integral. Gotcha. Wait, where do I have to go? Oh, okay. Yeah, House of the Fierce. Good God, why do I have to go to like 16 different places? Why not just send me there? This X-Pack are awesome. Betrays. And of course, I was also waiting to be betrayed by Count Edmund. See, and that's the beauty. I rewatched the Heavensward trailer a while ago, or today, matter of fact. And it's like that's the beauty of what they did with the end of A Realm Reborn. They forevermore moving forward in that game, they completely ruined any kind of trust, just genuine trust that you would have for a character. You know, like there's some characters that it's where you're like, okay, I expect to be betrayed, but to be betrayed in that way was like done in such an epic manner that it's like it's hard for you to trust anyone moving forward. Like the whole like, guess what? Now I have trust issues. Do 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 do. It's about time we saw Yugiri. Hot cross buns. I missed his shoulder. I was gonna say I have the background music turned up, by the way. Hot cross bun. Shoulder. Who's this Rothgar? It's good to see you, my friend. You must forgive me for going pleasantries, for our guest here is in dire need of your help. Marsak. I'm gonna say Marsak of the Bozjan Resistance. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Hello. From Lord Hien, my people seek to reclaim our homeland from the Empire. Under his auspices and that of the Eorzean Alliance, we aim to do just that. Hair's coming in nice, guy. I actually recently shaved it again. I actually kind of like my hair like this, blue. I'll be honest with you. It is nice. I don't have to worry about it. Like if I wake up late, just go. I don't have to worry if I look at like I have bed head or spent the time to do my hair. Honestly, I'm just saying. It's actually really nice. Would like to, if it had different shape or glow, but most, I don't even have that. 9th Legion. Using Dalmascan headquarters, the House of the Bulk of Days. They appear to be diverting resources and manpower to their forces stationed in Bozja. In fact, 3 battalions are en route as we speak. Battalions? Had the head shape to go bald. Oh no, like don't, like I got that Tyler, look at this, look. You see this? I got that Tyler 1 like head dip. You see? Like, wait, hold on, there you go. Yeah, right there. You see it. I got the head dip. Oh, it's not the best look. I'm not saying that. And also my wife pointed out to me, like I think for sure one of my favorite things to do, and I'll just say this is just a dad thing. After all the kids go to the beds in their respective beds, I like to, I have to make my bed every morning. Yeah, it's just something that I have to do. It has to be nice and neat and in its way. I'm weird, I don't know. Or I like going into a made bed at the end of the day is just nice. Let me put it that way. I lay down onto the bed. After the kids go to bed, I just fall face first onto the bed, ceiling fan. It's bliss. I did that. My wife walked in and she goes, you know you have a knot on the back of your head. And I do. I have it. You can't really see it. Like right there. Right there. I got a knot. And what it is, I don't know. I've banged my head plenty of times. I ran into a concrete pole when I was like 5. I don't know. It's never hurt. It's never been painful. Yeah. It's not Tyler 1. Probably. It's not hard. It's not painful, nothing like that. What are you gonna do? Weird things. Even Fran of Lente's tears have been unable to bring an end to their infighting. All hope is not lost, however. Lord Hien has made the most intriguing proposal. Yeah, probably, sis. Yeah. And lay in the and made the bed with I could die happy. Yeah. Yeah. It's something. And especially when the ceiling fan's been cooking all day, and I spent a good portion of the evening outside. We were running around with the kids, throwing the ball to Missy, who I have to show you guys later. I'll have to go and grab her. But I tell you, it's that's just such a good feeling. At the end of the day, just being able to get onto the bed, absolutely, absolutely. Our people were at a crossroads. Would they lay down and surrender or stand up and fight? Fundraiser for Mohawk. I have to give Mrs. time. I have to give Mrs. times. And I also don't want to that constantly being like haggling you guys for money. I don't want to do that. That's bad luck. I just want you guys to hang out, honestly. You sought me out, that I could be the spark that lit the fire of rebellion. Same must be done for the Bozjans. They require a standard under which they can rally, a symbol of hope to steel them for what is to come. Nations pass for inspirations. There, we found the answer we sought. Gunhilder's blades. It's like Thancred's. Possess weapons blessed by the gods. Their exploits would become the legend of, or a legend after defending our peoples against the Alligans in the Third Astral Era. A Night Elf Mohawk? Yeah, next year's staff photo. Yeah. The strength of their steel was matched only by their dedication to. Oh, okay, it's talking about specifically a set of guards. In time, their title would lend itself to the most renowned of their weaponry, the gunblade. Yeah, okay. But in truth, each member of the guard was a master of a unique weapon. Though these sacred relics have been lost to time, I would see them forged anew. Armed thus, our people would know no fear and drive back our oppressors, just as Queen Gunhilda did to the Alligans. Unattainable goal for one such as I, which is why I have traveled far and wide searching for great minds and great heroes who would lend us their aid. We would be honored to have you. Okay, all right. Rain, what are you talking about? Rain, don't make a big deal about don't say that. Don't say that. Night Elf Mohawk. Mr. T? Yes. Of course. I remember all those commercials. Remember Chuck Norris? He was a human hunter who used fists. Do you remember Mini-Me? Oh god, what was his name? I can't remember his name. Mini-Me was a gnome mage. They had frickin'... God, who's Captain Kirk? What's Captain Kirk's name? Come on, someone knows Captain Kirk's. Vern Troyer, thank you. Yes. damn, Valen. Yeah, Vern Troyer, and then Captain Kirk, William Shatner, thank you. Yes, William Shatner was a Tauren shaman. I remember them all. It was great. It's fantastic. It was such a good set of commercials. Oh. Well then. Fun times over. Oh. All right, guys, it's been a fun one. I'll see you guys on Friday. We'll get cracking at this. It's still in effect, I see. All right, hold on. Let's get out of here. All right, short stream. What did we get? 29 minutes. It's a good stream. Yeah, I gotta restart the game. Guess what we're gonna play? The only other game I have. Well, actually, no. I have 16. I have Monster Hunter Wilds. Those are ready to go. Deep Rock Galactic. Just saying. Just saying. And it stopped raining. We're on Sunday when we were trying to raid. Yep. Riding home, dying hope. Okay, there we go. What if it was Monster Hunter Mild? Tax, I feel like you did that joke and you were like, Monster Hunter Mild. That's what I read as the text. That's the sentiment. The quest was too long. They kicked me out. just so I could watch your videos about it, Ziva. Thank you. I still have what's it? I still have like the next 2 videos just about ready to go. All right. Gonna have to speed skip some of these. We're back. Deep Rock Galactic. Deep Rock, like what little I've played, I wish I could play. I could sit down and actually play more because I put like an hour and a half into it, and it's a lot of fun. It's great. Oh, it's great. Oh, we had to get the cutscene where it wasn't raining. Got it. Got it. Analog, thank you. I appreciate that, Sammy. Caffeinator, you can. I don't feel so good, Mr. Hien. Oh, well, that's probably why. Yeah, there we go. They're all active. So my stuff won't rotate. Jeez. All right. I'm gonna be a filthy skipper. Say nothing. All right. Nothing. If you literally just did it, it's okay if you're... No, it's not according to you guys. Yeah, according to you guys, I have to watch and I have to read every little itty bitty piece of text. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I'm doing the, Aether Currents, I skip the quests. I'll be honest with you, I skip them. I skip them completely. Just give me the Aether Currents, I don't care, I'm sorry. I have no shame in saying that. I'd rather be honest with you. I'd rather be honest with you. You can ban the streamer. I'm sorry. Probably lost subscribers. You know, like, what do I do? Ban the streamer. That's it. I'm tired of his shit. Just saying. There's times where you need to lie to Phoenix. Banished to 1.0. Third, okay, I was like right about here. You see their plans come to fruition. Okay. You're going to lose subscriber. Actually, you know what's funny is with all my skits, like on average since I started my skits, I've lost like my net gain in subscribers went from like 20 or so a day down to like, it's like 3. Like every time that I post one, I can watch the subscriber count go down. Like it goes down pretty significantly and then it comes back up a little, but it's just like, oh yeah. Oh, so you guys also got to understand, wait a sec. You guys got to also understand a great portion of my subscriber base, a great portion came from Final Fantasy, of course. Also came for Guild Wars 2, who watched my older content, like greater than 6 months a year. It's like a 1.5-year-old content because of the guides that I made. I made a crapload of guides for Guild Wars 2. So when they watch that kind of stuff and they keep seeing what I'm posting, they're like, this isn't what I wanted. I also had a couple of Path of Exile YouTube shorts go completely viral too. My fan base is all over the place right now. So I am actually in the process of reallocating where I'm at and what this channel directive is going to be. So the unsubs are Galactic's fault. Yeah, hell yeah, there you go. Those are the triggered fans. I had a couple of people get upset. I had one person get upset on Friday's video. Friday's video because I called you guys vampires. in my Final Fantasy, Guild Wars 2, and Warcraft skit, where we're sitting there and it's like, I have vampires. I had someone get really upset at me and was just like, well, and he insulted his whole fan base. There you go. Listen, I am okay with people having an opinion against me, and that is perfectly fine. It is online. It is every right that you would have. If you cannot take the joke as I intended it to, or if I have basically said it, then so be it. Then more likely than not, you're not someone who's going to enjoy my channel, and I'd rather you go find someone else that you're happy with. There we go. Yeah. Like Angry Joe for me to unsubscribe. And this is coming from a fan. Oh yeah. And what the best part was that some of the someone on the commented on that and was like, but we call ourselves emotional vampires, like that he's not incorrect. And they're like, but the way he said it made it sound like we were a parasite. And I'm like, isn't a vampire someone who just like feeds off the blood of another living creature, uses someone else to sustain? And I'm pulling threads here. We got Bozja. Leave it to me. But I will say that the those skit videos they're doing all right for the amount of time that I have right now. Emotional parasites. You're online. If you were online, there's a very good chance that you were wrong. Even if you say, like, there's another YouTuber who does Guild Wars 2 stuff, Muckluck, if you guys are familiar. Muckluck said it best. He goes, if I go online and I say, I like pancakes, I didn't just say I like pancakes. I said that I fucking hate waffles. That's what I said when I said I like pancakes. That's how being online is. You're gonna get roasted. You could not word it any better than that. That is what it's like being online. You remember that quote from him? Oh yeah, it was so on point. Why do you hate French toast? It's hilarious. You're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong. No. Thanks for joining in, Jailer. Wait, hold on. Where is all my sub-rotation? Everything. Get your ass up here. I think that's what's funny though, is that it's like, I sit there and I talk about like all the different things that, I have all these different ideas and where I want to take the channel, and like, you know, how I sometimes want to do something that's a little bit riskier, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know. You can't make everyone happy. Path to the past. Never had bacon. You gotta have bacon. All right, so I gotta also tell you. So for the misses on what's it, Mother's Day, on Mother's Day yesterday, I ended up taking, we woke up, and I made her breakfast kind of in bed. My oldest had a different idea, but we had Mickey and Minnie waffles, handmade and from scratch Mickey and Minnie waffles that I made myself. We did bacon, big plate of bacon. Then we had some eggs on the side, and then they got their card. And my wife is very much into adventures. Like, she's very much in going out and doing things, which I'm very much for. My whole family is like, all of my girls are very much that way. So I took them to an amusement park. They didn't know about it, but took them to an amusement park, and that was our trip. And then we had a really fancy dinner at or lunch, dinner kind of thing, at the amusement park. And it was a lot of fun. I didn't plan this appropriately. Eating eggs. No, my parents have ducks. That's the only way that I have eggs. Just saying. And I'm going completely the wrong way. I overshot it. So I went ahead and took them all out on the trip, but I didn't plan it appropriately. See, the week leading up to this especially was leading up until Friday and Saturday, I had a relative of mine end up in the hospital. Like, kind of scary, like, holy crap. Like, you know, like something's wrong, scary. But by the end of the week, got a little bit better. It was also my in-laws' 50th wedding anniversary that my wife had spent meticulously planning for about 4 months. Exhaustingly planning for 4 months was on Saturday night. So we had a couple of drinks, we had a lot of fun. I woke her ass up the morning after, fed her a breakfast, and I was like, get in the van, we're going. And then I made her walk around an amusement park all day until like 7 o'clock at night and got like 20,000 steps. I didn't think about it. I was like, we'll be fine. And then by the end of it, all the kids are like exhausted and tired. And my wife is like, why did you make me do this? Oh, like it was, like everyone got home. We got home last night around like 10 p.m. and everyone slept very much until 8. Like I just passed out. I passed out in my clothes, which I don't like to do. I don't like passing out in the clothes that I was wearing out and about, especially at an amusement park. There you go. I'm just saying. It was hilarious. I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day. I hope you guys talked to your mother, or you said hi to your mother. Made kind of make a big deal. Didn't do all that stuff. Hope you guys had a good day. Traveling to Gardens. Oh, this was okay. I was gonna say I thought this was supposed to be an airship. Thank you. What are those little wings gonna actually do? I didn't notice any. Oh, did you guys do something? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hydra. I think they're for stability. Background music is up. A good double Mother's Day. Got Mexican for it, and now my bowels hate me. You could be persuaded to help us. Balsalgen, leader of the Bozjan resistance. Not the best choice of job, if I'm to be frank, but I'll bear the title all the same. Damn, I didn't know the Rothgars could have such wicked mustaches. Holy crap. Came from the sample CD that Lahi came from. Really? That's pretty cool, actually. While you're here, why don't you come and welcome our guests? What are you doing here? And our finest blacksmith. Wait, was Geralt from the Rising Stones? Was he from Rising Stones? Was that the same guy? The blacksmith there. Into the kitchen all weekend for this. Oh, he makes relic weapons. Okay. Here's the milk. Gotcha. Gotcha. For the first time in a decade, I was cooking again. Surreal. Oh, he's the relic weaponsmith. Got it. Can you guys hear the background music? I'm only here to pay off me debts to that black-hearted snake Rowena. She's been selling supplies to the resistance, and they happened to mention that they were in need of a smithy. So she went and told him I was the greatest bleeding smithy in the realm, with skills that would put Burger himself to shame. Half of what she claimed, but I'll do my damnedest. They're happy to ply me with good grub and even better booze, so I'll play along, will you? Yeah, whatever. Reforge the weapons wielded by Gunhild's blades. Simple in principle, less so in execution. and most of the text denoting the history of Her Majesty and her guard were lost to the devastation of the Fourth Calamity. That said, we have managed to obtain certain pieces of information, and coupled with Master Geralt's knowledge and expertise, we have made great strides in reproducing the vaunted Blades Veld. All right, so I got a question for you guys, and Opal. Yes, I was waiting for Opal to say Femro supremacy. I have a question for you guys. If I were to start, about how many hours would relic weapons take? How many hours? How many hours would you think? Yes, a lot. Fantastic. Several streams. 20+ hours. On nightly, at least. Couple months. Yeah, probably. Well, what's it? It's because it's like, I do all the Hildebrand, or I've done every one of the Hildebrand, so I was like, I could easily do the Endwalker relic weapons, like, fairly easy, you know? Like, fairly easy, you know? I was considering grinding a relic. Maybe. One to grind. This is the grind to do it. Endwalker ones are also very shiny. Ooh. Takes a while without a group. Do you know the Bozja incident? Sounds vaguely familiar. A bitter chapter in our history, for it would mark the end of Bozja as we knew it. 15 summers passed. The Garleans were conducting experiments, seeking a means to make contact with the lesser moon Dalamud. They believed the satellite to be possessed of immense power, and a lunar transmitter was erected in hopes of harnessing it. It's coming back to me. The signal sent, Dalamud responded with an immense blast of raw energy. The destruction wrought defied reckoning. But I haven't done Heaven's Word since Storm was out. Gotcha. The Citadel, the relics of Queen Hilder's kingdom. Naught was left but smoke and ash. Hope ain't lost yet. The Citadel's been wiped off the bloody map, aye, but there's still a way for us to find those inscriptions, or so I've been told. Left to one far more knowledgeable than I. Realm Reborn is painful. It's a grind. It's, you know, like... Let me put it this way. When I did Legendaries, so if you guys are familiar with Guild Wars 2, when I did Legendaries, for... Wait a second. She looks very familiar. Okay, I'm not missing anything. Legendaries are just a gold grind, depending on which ones you go for. Like, I went and did Vision in Guild Wars 2, and that took a decent amount of time. Though I wish I had accomplished more than before. Prime Vista. Oh, okay. All right. Evilise. Would have, yeah. Evilise. That's where I remember saying. Oh, Jesus, Calf. You giant ogre. Good God, that was unnecessary. The ones after Heart of Thorns a lot better, but the gem 1s and 2, yeah. You're making her cry, Calf. Well, yeah, did you see the position? Did you see how he just came over and was just like nothing but hands? Let me help you. I'd be upset too. Brilliant minds amongst the students of Baldesian are all fate farms, stupid fast with full room. Yeah, that's good to know. The matter she speaks of concerns a long-forgotten practice of the holy men who once inhabited these lands. Utilizing uniquely aspected crystals, these seers were able to provide succor for those with ailments of the mind. They possess the ability to shape the very memories, removing those deemed harmful and replacing them that the patient may find some semblance of peace. That is until I recently excavated in a recent excavation unearthed compelling evidence of their work. The crystals we believe used for their healings. Unfortunately, we were unable to discern how they were meant to be used. It was just at this juncture that we petitioned for Mikoto's assistance. The materials used suggest that they are most likely produced by ancestral peoples of this area. What's more is their ethereal signature is strikingly similar to the oscillatory activity of the brain waves, which made to resonate with distinct frequency NRR type harmonic vibrations of an individual. I've done it again. Yeah. He smacks stuff on an anvil. I smack stuff with a sword. Come on, you gotta simple it down. Corporeal aether of the flesh, incorporeal aether of the soul, and the ethereal residue of the memories. Were one to be possessed only by the corporeal aether, they would be but a walking corpse. Conversely, entities comprised of only incorporeal aether are referred to as in layman's terms as ghosts. In either case, they may also retain some of their residual memories. Gerald. Ah, yes. Zombies or ghosts. Follow. Everything is aether. Or they was in too deep in their cups to remember what they're looking for. We are all possessed of two types of memory, explicit and implicit. As the name suggests, explicit memories refer to an active remembrance of previous experiences, where implicit memories are acquired and stored passively. For example, when making a new acquaintance, their appearance will become part of your explicit memory, allowing you to recall that information. Should a great deal of time pass without meeting, however, such recollection could prove difficult. Yet, in that moment, your mind also takes record of the sounds and smell of the location, the temperature, and so on. Oh, okay. Don't we need some sort of spell? It's actually really cool to talk about memories, implicit and explicit. Of your ability to see into the past. What of it? I too am possessed with the echo. I lack the ability to peer into the past as you do, and thus have been unable to wield the power of these crystals. Oh, okay. Shall be my first test subject. Poor Geralt just wants to kind of do his own thing. He keeps getting roped into everything. I don't know if I remember that she had the echo. I mean, it kind of would make sense. Wow, that's very loud. There we go. Recall the last time you experienced the echo. Concentrate on that feeling. Master Geralt, I need you to recall a memory of the past. It may be anything you like. Like you hear last? Just not seeing the He wants to drink. He just wants to drink away. Machinist gun. It's literally a gun attached to a gun. Flashbang. Red Mage flashbang up in this bitch. Oh, okay. I guess everyone's gone now. What is that emote? It appears the echo has allowed me to accompany you into this memory. You're a skilled smith, Gerald. There's no denying it, but you hold money about as well as your liquor. Well, what bloody good is money if you can't spend it? A man has a lot to live a little, Rowena. Sell for female aura. Oh, okay, I gotcha. To use his head, neither. With all that talent of yours, I reckon you could have amassed a small fortune by now. Could have been you sitting on this on the syndicate instead of Godbert. Godbert mentioned. If I ever wanted to be anything like that doddering old half-dressed, don't say it. He'll know where you are. Didn't realize me memory was so sharp. It's surprisingly comprehensive. From the clear skies, the ocean waves, down to the exact words of the conversation, everything appears to have been perfectly preserved. Pot calling the kettle black. Yep. Someone gives you good advice, you turn around and do the complete sodden opposite. I used to be like that rebellious streak of yours, but now I see you're just a bloody idiot. Honestly, I don't know what I ever saw in you. Whatever it is you think you saw, it ain't as if I've changed since then. You're still as beautiful as the day. Oh, he's putting on the moves. Oh, okay. I swear I was on my last mug of ale. Quite comprehensive are not always true to the fact. In the case of pain or otherwise undesirable experiences, they can be blocked to protect oneself from hard truths. Can grow. Happy memories become more joyous. Sad ones become more bitter. There's one tool relic I will make you grind one. That would be a fun skit, talking about the grinds, talking about MMO grinds, and like how difficult they are, what they are. That is why we seek for the implicit, for there we are most likely to find the truth. Oh, they got married. Look at those guys. Oh, the animation. Oh, this is adorable. Oh. Don't tell me my memory's that bleeding unreliable. Self-imposed delusion, perhaps. As I said before, the mind has a way of concealing painful memories. Oh. Long ago. That was actually kind of cool. Transition scene is crazy. If you'll excuse me. Unlike the Echo, however, what we see is not always to be what it really was. Looking for a ghost. Persuaded to cooperate. Oh. Okay, guess we're just passing out. Sid Bob, me boy. The Protein King himself. Lord Varys? I jumped the gun. Lord Valens and Varys are too damn close. What is yet to be? Oldest 30-something to ever exist. Yeah, we gotta go see our buddy Sid Garland, Protein King. You may have heard of him. I keep hearing my name. Oh, Valen. Valen, I'm sorry, buddy. Yugiri mentioned that Doma and Eorzean Alliance have been receiving support from the Garland Ironworks. I thought that the company should use such a moniker mere happenstance, but you mean to say Sid Garland owns this company? Midas non-Garland lives. That's going to be a problem because they blame his dad for what happened. On a Garland and get that bastard Midas, no less. And the get of that bastard Midas, no less. There's truly no other way. Sid's pretty cool, come on. More gray hair than my 75-year-old dad. Yep. The hell is happening? Did they... What was that? Oh, I'm over here, guys. What are we looking at? What are we looking at, guys? Oh, is that the relic weapon? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, the glowy weapons. So do you get to change, like, could you cast a glamour on different stages? Like if you had a different stage, do you get to cast a glamour on each of it? Okay, good. That's pretty cool. The replica of it, okay. The one in the back is the final relic. Everyone's got like all the fancy weapons, the pretty weapons. Seeing my Heaven's Warfare artifact in there. My weapon glows too. I didn't work as hard for it, but it still glows. All right, let's go get our boy, Sid Bob boy. Whether you wanted a glowy or a matte. Away we go. Yeah, like I look at it in the same way as like what I did for Guild Wars 2 whenever I was grinding the legendaries. Like they weren't bad. Like getting the legendaries in Guild Wars 2 weren't bad, especially if you had a lot of gold. That made, of course, made it a lot easier. But if you were working on like a specific piece of gear, like I worked on this one for Vision, which was for Living World Season 4, I think is what it was. And it's like you basically just had to fart around and do stuff in Living World Season 4, and you had to earn a bunch of achievements and stuff like that. It really wasn't that bad, and it just took daily commitment, really. Like, if I had to put it to a time, I would say it took about 20 hours. 20 hours to do, you know? The first Arc Rally, I don't like the shape of it, yeah. Newest recruit of the Ironworks, what can I do for you? You give me Sid. I think it's Bozja time. I think it's a load of... Jesse. What a load off your shoulders it must be, knowing that the chief is back from whatever he was doing. Speaking of whom, Caffeinated said that he wanted to speak to him about... What was it again? You might hear better than most, but you're a terrible listener. To run Snowcloak. Oh, okay, cool. I like that kind of stuff. I like where you get to revisit old stuff, you know? You are top priority, so if I see if I can reach them. Yeah, so like the relics that you have to do, or the legendaries that you have to do for, especially for like Living World Season 4, you had to do like every achievement, which is like defeat the map meta so many times. You have to earn a specific like difficult achievement so many times. You have to purchase something so many times. Like, I mean, it's just like things that you do just passively while you're playing it. So it really wasn't all that bad, but it did take time. Of course, it took time. Lots of reasons to go back and do old stuff. Yeah. I knew the Ironworks worked with you on occasion, but I didn't think I would have the chance to meet you in person. Can I shake your hand? She's gonna say no. Lilja. Sid being back took a load off my shoulders. My shoulders, not yours. Don't you have work to do? No, bun girl. And 6K tomes. Oh wow, that's actually not bad. I already have most of that, Woodsman. Like, not gonna lie. Stop his father's experiment, but his pleas fell on deaf ears. Even now, he still blames himself for it all. And completely forgetting mechanics. Should have tried harder, he said. I could have saved him. I could have saved them all. All that genius, and that man can't find a way to forgive himself. Valen, it's funny. It's because it's like, I can't tell you how many times like I've gone through like one of the dungeons on the MSQ, and people are just like, I don't even know what this has. I don't even know what I have to do here. I completely forgot about it. Stop trying to spam aspected Helios so I get a glue by 4 before we die. Best of luck. I have no memory of this place. All right, the Doman Enclave. Here we go. light step memory and part step. Yeah, it's one of the aspects of MMOs, and I ask maybe for you guys, like I know that there are like if we were looking at like true grinds in MMOs, like old school RuneScape has that like pinned down. Like there's nobody who does it better in my opinion. And I haven't even touched the game, but I've seen what it is. Like I've seen what it's like, and I've seen what you have to do. Like it's just, oh, I can teleport directly to the Enclave. I'm a dingle. But it's like stuff like that where I'm like, you know, like grinds are a part, and I think it just gets masked in different ways. Like, you know, like if you're doing like, say you are grinding for, what's the easiest one I could say is like, say that you're doing a grind for something in a first-person shooter. You got to get so many kills. You got to get so many, you know, rank levels, whatever. You know, whatever the grind is, there's always going to be like that in almost every video game. In every video game there is. And especially if you have a game where it has like the same kind of repeating loop cycle, and especially it's an MMO that's going to try to have people to stay longer and play longer. There's going to be a grind. And it does keep the game engaging. And I think it also adds like an extra status kind of thing for effect, especially with people who know what that grind took. What's it? The pterodactyl one, the pterodactyl mount, which is like one of like the incredibly rare ones because it takes a lot of grinding. We saw, I think I was doing MSQ through Calusia, if I'm not mistaken, and Opal pointed that out, and it was just crazy. It was just it was a crazy grind, but that's like something people can instantly recognize and be like, oh wow, that's a grind. Invincible grind, that's just random luck. Only spawning like once every 4 hours. Woof. I've heard if the Bozjans wish me to follow Doman's lead, I plan to do what I can to help them. Well, you better. Part of the Ironworks resources to assist Doma's reconstruction. The offer seemed to have taken him by surprise, but I assured him that the addition to the Ironworks commitment to freedom through technology, I have my own reasons to reverse the destruction wrought by the Empire. While it's true I eventually defected, I played no small part in development of Magitech now used by their military. Empire sins are not yours to bear. Sid the Garlean Short King, who went from imprisonment to the next life like, I'm free! Oh, dang it. I knew that reference. Yuri, that's a good one. There would be no Bozjans, but I was powerless to stop them. So we give him the rally emote. Time for action. I plan to do whatever I can for the Bozjan resistance. But if they're against the 9th Legion, if they're to stand a chance, their allies here in the east won't be enough. Whew. Lack of sleep will do that to you. I doubt anything I do now will be enough to atone for my past mistakes. But if it means throwing a spanner in the Empire's works, then count me in. Dude, let it go, man. I kind of feel like people, like, especially in this game, they hold on to that kind of trauma for so long. Evening, Faith. Skadoosh. Upon speaking to Mikoto, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Time for some lore. Who dies? Someone's going to die. Yeah, it actually, Bud, you're right. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had these. Had one. Refresh my water. I'm in Gangas. Think back to the time of the Bozja Citadel. You needn't focus on a specific memory if that helps. See, not caffeine zoom by. Well, I mean, it's also 10:30 at night for me. I do have to sleep and wake up in the morning. Thank you. Gongoles. El Fresadora. I'm gonna read your mind. Calf is now dead. Caffeine affects most people. It's 3:30 a.m. Hush. Pine size. Phoenix. I'm always just happy that you were up. Holy crap. Holy crap. 10:30 at night. Coffee. Going gaga? Oh. Oh, okay. It's a duty. Anything of import would have been stored there. Oh, it's a duty. Oh, okay. Hide size. You have to think back, Sid. Where did this road lead? Something to do with the Academy's research. Wow, that place is huge. Holy crap, look in the distance. Look at the view distance. Read everything? Got it. Maybe there's something around here that can jog my memory. About this broken Reaper right here. Battle-worn arms. Alright, so that was what we needed to find. Tech armor remnants. I was. This is actually really cool. Imperial troop transport. Oh, wow. Oh. I hear Gaius music. Pretty on high alert today. Stop the Academy's experiments. Oh, okay. Can we tamper with it? Sure. Why not? We're gonna. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? We can commit murder. Oh, okay, and they just came right back. It's off to the hole with you. It's like this place was already nuked. Ah, damn. Oh, what was that? Is this Mind Police? Antibody? That is actually wild. The fact that they're wild, holy crap. What happens when you tell me to, things I don't want to know? Your antibodies will give Sid brain damage. Oh wow, there's a lot more. Just gonna spam my AoEs. Are either of you two helping, or is this just all me? I think it's just all me. Not truly part of the memory. They're supervising. The Gaius music. The evil Darth Vader tribute band music. Who remembers that? That was all the way from the beginning.
To all of my children in whom life flows abundant.
Answers.
To all
Oh shit.
of my children to whom death hath
We have to fight an
cast
echo of
its
Bahamut?
judgment. The soul yearns for honor, and the flesh the hereafter.
Has to be another attempt
Look to
by your subconscious. Sid, please, you have to pull yourself together.
to lead those who walk after. Shining
Is the light of justice.
Ever flows the land full of purpose.
I love this song.
Walk free, walk free, walk free. The lambs alive, so
I was gonna say, Sid's dead.
to all of my children, to whom death hath cast its judgment, the soul
Sid didn't protein sack up. God, this music is always so damn haunting. Like, any rendition of it is just, walk before, to those who walk after.
Shining is the land's light of justice. Ever glows the land's well of purpose. Walk free, walk free, walk free. The lamb's alive, so
Some unending coils of Bahamut mechanics made it in here. That's pretty cool. God, every time I hear this track, I'm just like, this is... It's just so good. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I liked Bahamut as like the final the final boss of the coils. Like, you know, like, I like how he was done. But it doesn't have dollar mode anymore. Dollar mode isn't up there. The 1.0. Oh, it's the Sid's dad. What? Why can't I look? Question me, it should be the last. Now leave. Oh, Sid. Meticulous calculations, observational data of Doma. Young Sid posits that the lesser moon may very well possess the ability to harness and manipulate solar power. Moreover, the vast stores of energy it has amassed over millennia, should they be unleashed, would far exceed any parameter that the transition tower may be designed to withstand. Would have invited calamity. So Sid called it and his dad didn't listen. What if he was already a thrall to Bahamut? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Why else would he invite the Bozja incident? There you go. Oh, there's all the weapons. Oh, wow. Oh, Varys. Oh, no, wait, no, Solus. Zolscalvus. Okay, that's way back when. Certainly not by the Lexi. I'm sorry, I saw the big horns in the shoulder. Oh my god, look at that beard. Couldn't have been there. Yeah, I would have thought it would have been Varys. What? He killed Arsid. Why did he have such a cool gun? How? You mustn't forget that this is only a memory. Oh god. Yeah, that's my captain is like, what the fuck just happened? Holy crap. Still looks weird to me. You die in the Matrix, you die in real life. That's what I was thinking, Matthew. Bring death to all you hold dear. I was looking to throw hands with Varys anyway. I was kind of upset that he just got off by his son. Never got upgraded from the PS3 era. He didn't need to be. He was fine the way he was. Strongest allies. I don't want to die in here. I'm like, it's my strongest allies. Oh, okay, summon these guys. I was gonna laugh if fucking the Chai showed up. Be like, it's my strongest allies. It's like Mama Chai's there. She is my strongest ally. I love that lady. Courage to fight for what's right. Imagine that, you're sitting there. It's Mama Chai, Tartaru, and then like fucking Godbird. Like 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2, 3. Imagine if we had a choice. That would have been cool. Wait, I'm supposed to tank. Come on, Dagrid. Unavoidable. Surprise trial. Alright. Oh, hiccup. That's kind of easy. telling you not to. Woman. Bankroot's also tanking the boss right into melee, or right into the rest of the group, by the way. Nobody told me that was going to be out. Everyone just stood in there in the center. Guess that changed. Thanks for the heads up, fellas. I'm tired of these games. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh. So he can just fly? Oh, active time maneuver. Oh boy. Furiously passing the buttons.
Oracle, give me strength.
Did it hit us? Oh, okay, I guess it kind of did.
Keep your guard up.
Almost got clipped.
I will not hold back.
I'm still waiting for Yashola to be like, Alfie, adjust. I'm just saying. Oh, hey, we won. That would be Allie. This has an extreme, and it gives the dyeable Shadowbringers artifact gear. Very weird, but kind of dope that we get a Varus extreme in a way. It's an interesting fight, you know? Was given full charge of the project. It was Nero. I don't know. His dad. Yep. His dad shot him. Yep. His own dad shot him. He was primaled. I'm telling you, he had to have been primaled. Garley and Colonel Sanders. Stands to reason that the Dreadworm discovered a way to link to the tower and thereby enslave your father. There was nothing that could be done for him. There is no arguing or reasoning with such individuals. There is only the will of the primal. Damn, that is shitty. But then that means that when his dad called it down, when his dad called down the message, that was done by the will of Bahamut. Wow. Well, then that means that Bahamut had what? Nail Van Darnus as well as Midas Non Garland. Probably a bunch of other people too. And then of course you got Louis Swall right there at the end. Nail was also tempered in aiding in Dalamud's descent. And not Bahamut. Primal Bahamut, who had been fed by thousands of years torture by his people. Yeah. Then you can't really blame your dad then. You know? Like, as much as Sid might want to blame Midas, like, you can't really blame him because it's like it's out of his control. Alligans caused Tiamat to summon Bahamut. We want for the FC before I logged out. Yeah, sure. Just show me how. Happy to. It's all that kept me going. I was blinded by that hatred, so much so that even you appeared to me as an enemy. I could not see the blood, sweat, and tears you poured into bettering the lives of those seeking freedom from the Empire. I'm the one who should apologize to you. After all my father and the Empire did, even if not all on their own volition, their crimes will never be forgotten. I'd hazard even victory over the Empire wouldn't be enough to ease such pain. And even now, I know the truth behind the Bozja incident. It's all it's done has made me question the choices that have led me to this here moment. Pure of heart, unwavering in their conviction. Yet, here we are, so full of doubt and uncertainty. Will we ever earn our place in the pages of history? Yeah, what's it? Phoenix has been busting butt, along with the other FCP group, I should say, the FC group, to get us a house, but it is not going well. Not lucky enough yet. Be such a taxing endeavor. Once I identify the etheric affinity in the power source with a compliant energy frequency, I'm confident its reserves can be replenished. All right, so we got to see a little bit about Sid, but and Midas, his dad. Like, it's kind of crappy, especially behind dollar mode. Oh, Mikoto. Can't wait for the TARDIS thing to happen. Oh, nice. Meanwhile, in Valnain in Dalmascoth. Ninth Legion doesn't want to give it up. How many more quests, Galactic? Will soon be in play. We will proceed as plans when their forces reach Bozja. You know what must be done. Oh, 9th. What did I say? I think I said 9th, so this is the 4th. Alright, so this guy's a Legatus too, so he's the leader. Fated to fall, but in this place a new nation shall rise, grander and mightier than any of the Guardians could have ever dreamed of. Whew. By the very power that they abhor. On the Edge of Memory, Save the Queen, Chapter the 1st. Alright, Geralt, what you got for me? Is this the one that I start? Not that quest? Oh, that's the relic. Okay. Is this for... Does this one that I just started, is this to unlock the extreme? Twixt the Emperor and the realm's great liberator. You would dare approach me thus, Lord Varys scoffed. Where men of greater strength than mine would both flee, you dare to commit such folly? How else am I to smite thee? Approaching. Memoria Miseria Extreme. Need to do this one. Hi, Draw. What's up? Like the name, resistance weapon. Queen's Guard. Any road your timing could be better. To make sure the spell can hold, you need to finish with fine powder that's what's conducted to aid it. Alchemist Raditson. I can only think of one person who has close contact. Rowena. The demoness of the coins. Just some tombstones. I think I have quite a bit, actually. Doesn't agree to your charitable contribution to your cause. Alright, so she's in Kugane. Why does it make you nervous? Use your excess tomes to buy armor for your Astro. Yeah, well, that was going to be the plan for level 80, is to have that ready. So basically, once I'm ready to go, like, I can just grab and get basically full tombstone gear and be good to go. Oh, overshot it. Storm of blood. Storm of blood. No space, all that orange. Hi, Rowena. Do I have my level 60s and 70s gears? Hell no, I don't have those ready. I also have only been able to put in what time I could. That's also why I'm not level 80 already. I am healing, yes, in Endwalker. That's the plan. And the current setup is Machinist for Dawn Trail. Because I want to shoot a gun. Why not? Forging another of these resistance, you know where to go. Is not great. What? What? Why can't I go? Okay. There's not. I don't think I tuned there. Whoops. Oh, you gotta go to Doman Enclave first? Okay, that makes more sense. It is a good thing. I expect it to be rough. But also, I heard a lot of flack when I decided that I was going to end up being, Black Mage for Stormblood. When I was going to be a Black Mage for Stormblood, a lot of people were like, I wouldn't do that because there's a lot of movement and a lot of stuff like that. I survived. I did all right. It's a perfectly good class. I think it is, and I am very excited. Yes, guys, I see that I can take the Aetherite to Gangos. I got you. I got you. Relax. Finish the inscription. Like 10 of you were just like, oh, hey, by the way, you can use the Aetherite. Did you use the Aetherite? You should probably use the Aetherite. It's like whispering in the fucking ear. I appreciate the help, but damn. Is it perfectly valid? DPS. You may go blind. Gaff, you can use it. You guys are assholes. Oh. Okay. That matches the gear pretty well. That's a pretty good one. It matches the glam perfectly. That's why I think I'm more excited. I like it. I like it because it matches. Like, it matches really damn well. Revenant's Toll or an Eldershire. Oh, okay. Alright, so I go over to Marsac, I'm guessing. I gotta glam that bad boy up right quick. That matches so well. That matches so well. I'm excited. Is reaffirmed the resolve to press on and see the home of the former glory. In fact, Aegis, an outpost of the Bozja Southern Front. When you're ready, I would ask you to make for the front lines and assess the situation yourself. There's not even an Aether current here, by the way. Just saying. Ah, Blade Dad. I've been expecting you. If you'll come. That's a new one. That is a new dad that I've been called. Blade Dad. Or different than what you would encounter before following pages. Blade Dad. You saw that, right? All players will be synced to level 80, duty, and all that. Okay. All players are subject to separate leveling systems. Simply defeat Imperial troops and beasts is not enough to prove your mettle. You must participate in successful military actions. Your resistance rank will not increase unless authorized by the commander, so don't forget to report to inspection. I just had to sign a terms and condition. I had to sign up for terms and conditions. You saw that, right? For Bozja's Southern Front. Can level any job that is higher than 71. If you say no, it literally blocks you from it. Oh, okay. Damn, we really down in there in the trenches, aren't we? Pseudonym. Blade Dad. Sword Father. Stabby Pop. I'm so glad. I'm glad that you could join us, Blade Dad, and not a moment too soon. High Mage Zevin, Master of Flames, his fury the fury of his art rivals even the fiercest hells. Isolde, the Eagle Eye, in the brightest day or darkest night, no any escape. Is that the freaking? Wait, hold on. What was that? That is a superhero saying. Isn't that a freaking Green Lantern? In brightest day or darkest night, no enemy will escape her sight. That is a freaking Green Lantern saying. That is the credo of the Lantern Corps. What shit? Oh, they thought they were slick. Oh, Koji thought he was slick. Stanek, the unwavering blade of Bozja. The foes dashed against his shield are beyond counting. Reading Absolute Green Lantern. The baleful blade, his unbridled fury can fell cadres with a single stroke. Aggie, the iron fist of Bozja, a young prodigy whose martial skill even puts the most seasoned veterans to shame. And Blaz, the merciful blade. No foe, however terrible, will dissuade his blade from finding its mark. Alright, cool. Localized by nerds. You follow me, I'll show you your objective on the southern front. Oh, I gotta go this way. Oh, he's up. How the hell did he get up? Oh, we gotta go over here. This all got roped into during raid here. Sorry about that. No worries. Get up there. Final Fantasy 13 Type O and Type O Bahamut gets turned into bullets, Swiss cheese in the open cutscene. It's dark. Oh, wow. They still got airships all tied to it. They were once made the home in these mountains. To our people, they are the symbol of strength and good fortune, both of which are sorely needed when the Empire first invaded. But we needn't dwell on the past failings. Now we have a chance to reclaim what is ours, to remind the people of what we stand to gain. I have chosen this initiative, Operation Eagle's Nest. Pause after this and check your HUD changes. All right, well, how much, because I'm also planning, like it's already 11:30. How, before I get involved into too much, where am I right now? Am I near a spot that I would be able to hold off and stop the stream and pick up on Friday? Because I also don't want to go rushing in and like get caught into a cutscene until like 1 a.m. Finish the camp. Yeah, I think I'll finish the camp. I think that's where I'll hold, and then Friday we'll just do we'll get into it, and we're good to grind. Oh boy! God, you guys made me think like that would be a funny skit. Talking about grinding and doing stuff like that. I have one that I want to do on the Dune Awakening MMO, which I kind of just want to poke fun at games journalists, basically. Because nobody can give a straight answer. They can't just say if it was good or bad. They're just always like, yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of not. Were we to locate the Aether current of the correct frequency, however, charging the focus would be a matter of course. Unfortunately, such currents exist only in regions of Bozja rife with Imperials. That you can do before you end. I'm going to drag us into it. Has something for everyone. Yeah, I make fun of PC gamers on, I think, Wednesday's video. Hey, Sir Nix! Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're feeling well. I'm sure you understand better than anyone that the bloodshed will only cease when the victor is decided. The death toll climbing ever higher on both sides. The horrors of this war weigh heavy on the hearts of our people. Do the endangered species bit, as there are like 10 left in the wild. I have one where it's like a simple 1-minute video. Like I said, this week is starting off crazy, and I didn't even have a chance to do all the stuff that I wanted to for my videos. But I have an idea. I think, which could be easily erased if it were the employee of the crystal focus, healing wounds not of the flesh but of the mind. Plans to locate an Aether current are well underway, but I suspect your help would be to seem to expedite. Might we ask for your assistance in this endeavor? Do I even get a choice? No, I don't get a choice. 10-ish game journos left. Yep. Glad to hear, Sir Next. But a few of our soldiers have wished to have a quick word before you depart. I expect the intelligence will prove useful once in the field. Oh, okay. I think I saw that this was supposed to be like field ops or field operations. Blade Dad, a moment. If you would, I serve as a war historian for the Bozjan resistance, and Marsak tells me you may be able to help me in my work. Bozjan, upcoming Oculate Crescent. Blade Dad sounds awesome. I like how I picked up a new title. Like that's the most exciting thing right now. I already saw it. It's alright, Opal. And I imagine it's just going to be one for Dawn Trail. As such, it can become increasingly difficult to find one of sound mind and body who can accurately recount their experiences on the battlefield. Have a good night, Shadow. Get some good sleep. I'll see you on the other side of it. Better if your last name was Blade. Blade. For a hardened warrior such as yourself, I suspect keeping the account of the foes you face a rather trifling task. If you should trade blows with any notable figures, however, I would hear of it. All information gathered from the Battle of Bozja will ultimately be compiled within my field records. Here, you may use this to take note of any memorable people. Oh, okay. Compensated for your efforts. Collection expanded. Field record acquired. Might be able to assist you in finding worthwhile battles for our field record. No use in hiding that name. It doesn't give much away, thankfully. As long as it stays to a name once released. Like how Bozja and Yurik were. Indeed, the Imperials often prefer to wait until their intended target has been weakened before sending more troops to deliver the fatal blow. Yet, for all their cunning, they are remarkably predictable. Suppose you destroy one of their machinima. And the enemy receives word of your victory. They would no doubt assume that the effort has left you exhausted, perhaps even badly wounded. Perfect opportunity to send reinforcements over. But what if, unbeknownst to them, we were prepared for the arrival of these additional troops? It'd be the opportunity to further diminish their ranks. I would ask you to venture out into the battlefield and fell 2 4th Legion Nimrods and 2 4th Legion Slashers. Nimrods. Makina. We've been over this. I know, I'm all over it. All right, I think I got everything that I need to, and it's like right around 11:30, so I think this is a good place to stop. Unless Galactics are, you know what? I'm gonna poke my head out there. Why not? Let's go see what we can see. Oh, what is this music? What was that music? That was just a straight, like, lead-in. That was really good. I like that. Oh, I got a Bozja cluster. Have a good night, Chloe. Oh, are we just mass AoE farming? We're AoE farming, aren't we? Got you. Think I can teleport? No, you can't have it. I was gonna say I think I can't because I'm in combat. I somehow was able to say something directly south off in the distance. The hell is that thing? Is that what you're talking about right there? It's like a giant piece of like eight. Oh, that's a crater. That's got to be a giant crater, right? Wow. Holy shit. All right, so I'm excited. I'm a little confused about like how we're all gonna go because I don't know how big this place is. This is a southern front. I'm guessing there's a northern front that's tied to it as well, right? And the music is just banging hot, damn. The quartermaster would have any samples we can find under this phenomenon. A bid on the house, yes, I know. All right. You've blinked since then. Yeah. All right, let me go bid on this house before I get into anything else. Let me go bid on this house. Where do I go? Where do I go as far as a teleport? Why can't I teleport? Oh, do I have to leave? Oh, I have to leave. It goes from Gango's winds of the plane to the bloods on the wind. It flows really, really well. Like that music goes perfectly. No matter what part you're in, it is done so incredibly well. All right, Phoenix, where are you? Oh, there you are. All right, I'm following you. Where are you going? He said to mist. I don't know if I have that. I don't have mist housing unlocked. It's just a fade in if it. I don't know what you guys are expecting. Guessing this guy, okay. I haven't unlocked it! You must first complete the main scenario quest Endwalker and proceed through the quest Seeking Sanctuary. All right. Everyone chill. This is like the Aethernet all again. Here, I'm here. It's a fat Moogle. Where the heart is, missed. What is that mount? That massive Moogle. Holy crap. The dude is an island sanctuary. I've not been back here in a very long time. Why not head to the Gatesmith, the Maelstrom? Okay. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm near that, what's it, the banana hammock dude. All right, what's the specific ward? I have some money. Ward 17. How much more do I need? Like 3 million? An island beach getaway? I'm about to be rich for about like 5 minutes. It's a small loan. Can you only give 1 mil gil at a time? I'm guessing you can only give 1 mil. Spin. Why is it the housing department apartment in here in the game is just like the housing department in the real world? Okay. I have three. I'm good. I have enough to make the bid. I think. That's our daily dose. Why would you expect otherwise? All right, which one am I bidding on? Oh, you need 3.1. Okay. Buying a house in this economy. Yeah. Your lottery number is 46. Results will be available from 11 a.m. in 3 days. Second terms and conditions. I've signed a lot today. Just today alone. All right, this would be cool. Then we get a free company house right there next to what do you call it? The giant. Oh, I can't go in there because it's designated for construction. Look, we're right here next to the giant hut. This is gonna be good. I had to take a small loan for my house. Small loan of 3 million gil. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's where I will call for today. I do apologize. I've gotten very tired. I got hit by all the craziness of this past weekend in the past like half hour. I liked where we're going with the Bozja. I like the idea that we find out more about Sid Garland's background and what actually happened there. That's pretty cool. I will say that I don't know, like seeing the weapon and seeing what they can do, I'm kind of like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I would be down for a cool weapon like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not making any guarantees. What's it? I got a couple more skits going out this week, and then we pick up Bozja on Friday. We are going to be back there just progressing through the story and getting all that stuff done. There you go. Yeah. For a raid, you'll miss the first bit of stream. Yes, I know. I probably won't go too fast. Let me put it that way. Not too fast. You might luck out. I might actually have to move Friday's raid. More to come. Or Friday's stream. More to come. Something with that. I'll have to follow up. As for everyone who has been watching, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for hanging out tonight. Something with the kids. I don't know if we'll be done in time. I'm gonna assume that we won't be. But I appreciate each and every one of you sitting around watching, having some fun, doing all that. You guys all dressing up naked and dancing for me just because I said something. Thank you for that. I want to thank all the members of the channel who are up with me on this journey to become a full-time content creator. I thank you, as well as the mods for the channel who are doing everything that you see in the background, who make my job and my life here a heck of a lot easier. So thank you. As always, ladies and gentlemen, hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good week. Get some good coffee and get some good sleep. I'll see you on the other side of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.